guys, it's Kim here from Memories in Time, and I am back today to share a quick little tip with you. When I shared this fabulous little octagon pattern that I came up with for my weekly in my Squeeze Today Fauxbonichi, I had several people who commented wanting me to share with them about my stencil. So I am going to share with you my stencil, and then I'm going to sort of lay it down on the page and let you see how I did what I did. So first thing, I still have, this is the page that I took from the Squeeze Today for my template, to draw my template, and then I ended up using the back side of it with this mild liner, just so that it would be easy for me to see. So I marked the edges so that when I was working with it, I wouldn't have to struggle dots on dots. So that's why that mark is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the center of this page and show you. And basically what I did is I did not have a template. I just started with dots and a ruler. And so what I did is I wanted my template to be over on the edge. Why, I don't know. So I counted up, including this dot. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 dots this way, which means this also should be 8 dots, including the top and the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 dots that way and 8 dots that way. And then this is including this one on the corner and that one on the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one is 6. So then this one should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I would not be one bit surprised at some point if my math goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is 8. And I suppose it probably should have been 8 all the way around to be a true octagon, but then the size would have just been so big that I couldn't have fit them all on the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the dimensions. And then I marked it with a mild liner so it would be easy for me to see it. And so I'm going to show you how I did that. So I'm just going to start, got my ruler over here. So I'm just going to start here. And I'm going to go up just, there, no in particular place. I'm just going to go up 6. So I'm starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That went 8, sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that line in. And if you wanted to create a stencil that you would just be able to trace, you could run this through a laminator. And then I had 6 that came on the angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just connecting these two places. And a really good straight edge ruler. You have to have a really good straight edge ruler. And then I came over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm doing this correctly, I should be able to lay that template right down on top of this and it will match up. And then I'm going back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and then I'm coming in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm coming in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is. Yay! And then our last line. And again, if you wanted this to be a template that you just trace out, there's a couple different things you could do. You could laminate it when you cut it out, so that you don't have to worry about the edges curling, but then you have to cut exactly. And so all I did was just make myself a pattern so I could see. And when I was actually drawing with it yesterday, I did not trace around this. What I did is I basically used it to line up my points so that I didn't have to sit and count every single time like this. That's what I did. So, or you could buy some stencil material, and you could lay this down on stencil material and cut it out, and that way you would have like a stencil, and you could punch it and put it in your journal. So now I want to share with you how, let me pull these out. I want to share with you how I used them on the page. So on this page, when I on this side, I wanted the full hexagon. So then when I counted everything off on this one, I started at the bottom and I went there, and then I started over here and worked backwards because I wanted this one up under. Then on this one, I wanted this one up under, so I started here. I started here and came backwards and worked my way back around. And then on this one, and I came all the way around, and I had to white out on this one because I wasn't sure how I wanted this bottom one to go. And then I ended up wanting the bottom one on top. So I did white that out, but my day of the week covered it, so it was okay. And so basically I just let that one come off the page. And then on this side, when I did these, I started with the one at the top, and I kind of thought about it, and I drew all of these lines, but I didn't draw my side lines until I decided where I wanted this one to be, and I put my dots down, and then I connected my side lines. And that's basically how I did the rest of these, so that I would not draw a line in anywhere that I didn't want to draw a line in. And basically what I did, and I can see through it now, I had used my white Jelly Roll pen, and right here was a black dot that I'd covered with my Jelly Roll pen. Here is a black dot that I had covered with Jelly Roll. Here is a black dot. And so that basically is how I created my stencil, or my template, or my design for the octagon in my Fauxbonichi, or my Happy Nietzsche, whatever we're calling these cute, fun little books to do. So that is just another fun tip for you. And then yeah, I mean, it was just easy. And I think what I want to do next time, not necessarily next week, because I don't want an octagon and then a hexagon right there together, but in the same, the same 2 weeks in my book. But I think the next time I'm going to play with creating a hexagon instead. So hopefully this was helpful to those of you planner babes who had asked so many questions about how I did this, and hopefully me demonstrating so that you could see was extremely helpful. And yeah, be sure to if you have a laminator, laminate it. Be very precise. If you're very precise and you cut right in the middle, and sorry about that, I've taken my nail polish off and not soaked my nails yet. If you are very precise in where you cut, and you use a very good straight edge, then you will be able to use this as a template. I did not. I wasn't precise. I did use good scissors, but for me, it was just a jumping off point because I knew I was still going to measure. It was just showing me where to line up my dots, and then I still used my ruler. So hopefully that was a helpful tip for you. If it was, be sure and give me a thumbs up down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for joining me every single day. Have a great Monday, guys. Happy planning.